Welcome to this lesson on how to be confident and talk like a leader. Before we learn any speaking techniques, body language, or leadership expressions, we must begin by understanding confidence at its root. Most people try to sound confident, but leaders don't start from the sound. They start from the mindset, from their inner stability, from how they see themselves in any situation. Confidence is not loudness. Confidence is not perfection. Confidence is not trying to act strong. Real, deep confidence is a calm inner state where you know what you're saying has value, your emotions are under your control, you don't need to rush or impress, you simply need to express yourself clearly. When you understand this, your tone becomes steady, your face becomes relaxed, and your message becomes stronger. Why most people fail at speaking like a leader? People become nervous because they focus on the wrong things. They think, how do I look? What if I make a mistake? What if people judge me? This thinking creates pressure, and pressure destroys confidence. A leader focuses on the message, not on how they appear. When you shift your attention from yourself to your message, your confidence naturally rises. You stop worrying about small mistakes and start focusing on clarity. Example: imagine you walk into a meeting with a new idea. Your mind is full of fear. What if they think it's stupid? What if I forget something? What if someone interrupts me? Now imagine another version of you walking in. This time your thinking is different. I believe this idea is useful. I'll share it slowly and clearly. I don't need to impress anyone. I just need to explain it clearly. The second version of you will naturally speak more clearly, use better words, and appear more stable. You didn't force confidence, you simply used a confident mindset. Leadership confidence comes from three foundations. Inner belief. Leaders don't wait for others to approve their ideas. They give themselves permission to speak with clarity. Their confidence comes from self-respect, not from compliments. Emotional stability. A confident leader remains calm even when a situation is stressful. They breathe slowly, they pause when needed, and they don't rush their words. Calmness is power. The quieter you feel inside, the stronger you sound outside. Clarity of message. People follow leaders who speak with purpose. Leaders don't add unnecessary words. They don't use weak phrases like, I'm not sure, but maybe we should. If it's okay, I just wanted to. Instead, they speak with confident clarity. Here's what I recommend. This approach will solve the problem. Let me explain the idea clearly. Example: two people explain the same plan. Person A: so I was thinking maybe we could try this idea. I'm not completely sure, but I guess it might work. What do you think? Person B: here's the plan I suggest. It's simple, it's practical, and it will save time. Let me walk you through it clearly. Both people know the same plan, but person B sounds like a leader because their words reflect inner confidence and calmness. What you must understand before learning any leadership technique. Before tone, before gestures, before speech techniques, leadership begins with self-control. If you stay calm, your voice becomes stable, your choice of words improves, your expressions stay natural. People automatically trust you. Leadership confidence isn't something you perform. It's something you feel, something you embody, something you carry in your presence. Once this foundation is strong, every technique that follows will feel natural and powerful. The power of your voice and tone. Once you understand that true confidence comes from within, the next step is learning how to let it flow through your voice and tone. Your voice is not just sound, it is the instrument of influence. Leaders don't rely on loudness or dramatic pauses alone. They rely on clarity, calmness, and consistency. Why voice matters. Even if your ideas are excellent, if your voice is shaky, fast, or hesitant, people will struggle to follow you. On the other hand, a steady, controlled voice automatically makes people listen attentively. Think of your voice as the bridge between your thoughts and your audience. The stronger and more stable the bridge, the more impact your words will have. Elements of a confident voice. Pace. Speak neither too fast nor too slow. Rushing makes you seem anxious. Speaking too slowly can make your words lose impact. Find a comfortable rhythm that allows your audience to process each idea. Volume. You don't need to be loud. Speak just loud enough to be heard clearly. A calm, controlled volume conveys strength. Tone. Avoid monotonous speech. Use slight variations in pitch to emphasize important points, but keep your voice steady. Avoid sharp rises that signal nervousness. Pauses. Pausing is powerful. It gives your audience time to absorb your words, and it gives you time to breathe, think, and maintain composure. Example. Imagine you tell a team about a new project. Without control, we can maybe try doing this? I think it might work, yeah. With confident voice and tone, we will implement this project in 3 steps. Step 1 focuses on planning. Step 2 focuses on execution. Step 3 ensures quality. This approach is clear, simple, and effective. Notice how the second version feels trustworthy and leader-like without yelling or forcing confidence. Exercise for your voice. To strengthen your tone, read any passage aloud slowly and deliberately. Focus on clear pronunciation. Practice pausing after important points. Record yourself and listen. Notice areas where your voice rises nervously or falls too quickly and work to smooth it out. A calm, steady, and well-modulated voice communicates authority naturally. Combined with your inner confidence, your tone will make your words carry weight without appearing forceful. Leaders don't need to dominate a room, they only need to speak with clarity and calm power. Body language that shows leadership. Confidence is not just in what you say or how you sound. A huge part of being perceived as a leader is how your body communicates. Your posture, gestures, and facial expressions send a message before you even speak a word. People constantly read nonverbal cues, often subconsciously, so mastering your body language is crucial. Posture and presence. A confident leader stands tall, but not stiff. Feet, firmly on the ground, shoulder width apart. Back, straight but relaxed. Avoid slouching, it communicates doubt or lack of control. Head, held high, chin slightly lifted. This shows you are alert and prepared. Your posture doesn't just influence how others see you, it also affects your own mindset. Standing tall makes your brain release confidence-boosting chemicals, helping you feel more assured from the inside out. Hand gestures and movements. Gestures help emphasize points, but overdoing them can look frantic. Keep movements controlled and purposeful. Open hands convey honesty and openness. Avoid crossing arms or fidgeting. These signal nervousness or defensiveness. Small gestures that match your speech can make your ideas more memorable and persuasive. Facial expressions. Your face communicates emotions constantly. Leaders maintain a calm and approachable expression. Smile when appropriate. It builds rapport. Show concern or curiosity when discussing serious matters, but avoid extreme reactions. Relax your jaw and forehead to appear calm and composed. Even if you are nervous inside, training your face to appear relaxed sends a strong signal to others. You are in control. Example. Imagine you are leading a team meeting. Without controlled body language, you slump in your chair, fidget with a pen, cross your arms, and avoid eye contact. Even if your ideas are excellent, your team may feel unsure about following you. With controlled body language, you stand or sit tall, your hands move naturally to emphasize key points, your face is calm, and you make direct but not intimidating eye contact. Your team immediately feels your presence and authority. Micro practices for daily improvement. Stand in front of a mirror for 5 minutes daily and practice your posture. Speak while holding your shoulders back and your chin slightly lifted. Record short videos of yourself presenting ideas and watch for any slouching, fidgeting, or nervous gestures. Adjust gradually until your body movements feel natural and calm. Leadership is seen as much as it is heard. By controlling your posture, gestures, and facial expressions, you project calm authority, which makes your confidence believable. When voice, mindset, and body language all align, you naturally look and feel like a leader. Choosing words that command respect. When it comes to speaking like a leader, the words you choose matter as much as your voice and body language. Confident leaders don't just speak, they choose words that inspire trust, clarity, and action. Every word should reflect thoughtfulness, certainty, and purpose. Why word choice matters? Imagine you present an idea using uncertain or vague words. Even if your concept is excellent, people might question your ability to lead. On the other hand, using clear, precise, and confident words communicates authority without needing to raise your voice or dominate the room. Key principles for powerful word choice. 1. Be clear. Avoid long, confusing sentences. Stick to words that clearly express your idea. 2. Avoid weak phrases. Phrases like, I think, maybe, I guess, or perhaps we could, reduce credibility. Replace them with strong alternatives. I recommend. Here's the solution. The plan will. 3. Use action words. Words that indicate action or progress sound confident. Examples include implement, achieve, improve, ensure. 4. Stay positive. Positive language inspires confidence and encourages others to follow. Avoid focusing on what might fail, focus on what will work and how. Example. Imagine 2 managers speaking to their teams. Manager A. Uncertain words. So, I guess we could try this project. Maybe it will work if everyone agrees. I'm not completely sure, but it might be okay. Manager B. Confident words. This is the plan we will implement. Step 1 focuses on preparation. Step 2 ensures smooth execution. Step 3 guarantees results. I am confident this approach will succeed. Notice how Manager B's words reflect clarity, purpose, and authority. No yelling, no dramatics, just strong word choice. Techniques to improve your word choice. Prepare key phrases. Write down phrases that naturally sound confident and professional. Practice using them in daily conversations. Replace weak words. Every time you notice weak phrases in your speech, consciously replace them with clear alternatives. Read and learn. Reading leadership books, professional articles, and high-quality English material improves your vocabulary and exposes you to confident expressions. Speak slowly and thoughtfully. Words spoken too quickly can sound uncertain. When you choose your words carefully and pause slightly, they carry more weight. Strong word choice is the bridge between your confidence and how others perceive you. Even if your voice, posture, and mindset are perfect, using vague or weak words can undermine your authority. By speaking with clarity, purpose, and positivity, you naturally communicate leadership and inspire trust. Listening and responding like a leader. Leadership isn't just about speaking confidently. It's also about listening and responding effectively. A true leader earns respect, not only by expressing ideas, but also by hearing others fully and replying thoughtfully. Listening well creates trust, shows empathy, and allows you to make decisions that inspire confidence. Why listening is key. Many people focus only on what they will say next. They interrupt, finish others' sentences, or ignore important details. This behavior reduces influence and makes them appear insecure or impatient. Leaders, however, listen first and speak second. They pay attention to tone, words, and nonverbal cues, giving their responses power and precision. How to respond like a leader. 1. Pause before speaking. After someone finishes, take a brief pause to process what they said. This shows thoughtfulness and ensures your response is well considered. 2. Acknowledge key points. Repeat or summarize critical points. I understand your concern about the timeline. Or, you make a strong point regarding the budget. This validates the other person and makes your response feel fair and balanced. 3. Answer with clarity. Avoid rambling or unnecessary filler. Focus on solutions, guidance, or your perspective, depending on the context. 4. Maintain calm tone. Even if the discussion is heated, a calm and steady tone conveys authority and control. Example: imagine a team member says, "I'm not sure this approach will work because the resources are limited and the timeline is tight." A weak response: yeah, maybe you're right. We'll see. I guess we can try something." Confident, leader-like response: I hear your concern about resources and the tight timeline. Here's how we can adjust priorities and delegate tasks to stay on track. Let's ensure the plan is realistic and effective. Notice how the leader's response acknowledges the concern, provides solutions, and maintains authority without being harsh or dismissive. Techniques to practice listening skills. Active listening. Focus entirely on the speaker. Avoid thinking about your response while they are talking. Summarize and reflect. After they finish, summarize their main points to confirm understanding. Ask thoughtful questions. This shows engagement and demonstrates that you value their input. Practice empathy. Try to understand the situation from the other person's perspective before replying. Speaking like a leader is more than words or gestures. It's about how you connect, understand, and guide others through your responses. Listening carefully and responding with clarity builds influence, strengthens relationships, and reinforces your authority naturally. Handling challenges and difficult conversations. One of the hallmarks of a confident leader is how they handled challenges and difficult conversations. Everyone faces moments of tension, disagreements, or unexpected problems. Leaders stand out by maintaining composure, communicating clearly, and guiding the situation toward a solution. Why handling challenges matters. When you avoid difficult topics or react emotionally, you risk losing credibility. On the other hand, if you address challenges with calm, confidence, and clarity, you build trust and respect. People notice how you handle adversity more than how you perform during easy situations. Techniques to stay confident during challenges. 1. Stay calm. Before responding, take a breath. A calm demeanor diffuses tension and signals control. 2. Listen actively. Even in disagreements, understand the other person's perspective. This allows you to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. 3. Use clear, neutral language. Avoid accusatory or emotional words. Focus on facts and solutions. Example phrases include, "I see the issue, and here's how we can address it." Or, "Let's review the options to find the best solution." 4. Maintain positive body language. Stand or sit tall. Avoid crossing arms defensively and make measured gestures. Your body should convey openness and confidence. 5. Focus on solutions, not blame. Leaders guide teams toward outcomes rather than dwelling on mistakes. This mindset encourages cooperation and respect. Example: confident handling of a challenge. Imagine a colleague says, "I don't think this deadline is achievable." Weak response: "Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess we can try, but I'm not sure." Confident leader response: "I understand your concern about the timeline. Let's prioritize tasks, delegate responsibilities, and ensure we meet the deadline efficiently. We have a plan that works, and I will support you every step of the way." Notice how the confident response acknowledges the concern, provides a clear approach, and maintains authority without aggression or uncertainty. Daily practice tips. Rehearse responses to possible challenging scenarios out loud. Visualize maintaining calm, measured speech and body language during tense situations. Observe leaders around you and notice how they respond to pressure. Practice positive self-talk to reinforce confidence before and during challenging interactions. True leadership shines in difficult moments. By staying calm, listening actively, using clear language, and focusing on solutions, you command respect and inspire confidence in others, even during the most challenging conversations. Building a strong mindset for leadership. Confidence and leadership begin in the mind. A leader's mindset determines how they speak, act, and respond to situations. Without a strong mental foundation, even excellent skills in speaking, posture, or word choice can fall flat. The power of mindset. Your mindset shapes your perception of challenges, opportunities, and interactions. Leaders with a growth mindset see setbacks as lessons and maintain positivity even under pressure. This resilience directly influences how others perceive and follow you. Key elements of a strong leadership mindset: self-belief, trust in your abilities, skills, and decisions. Doubt undermines confidence and can make your communication appear hesitant. Preparation. A well-prepared leader is naturally confident. Knowing your material, objectives, and strategies allows you to speak and act decisively. Adaptability. Leaders anticipate change and adjust without panic. Flexibility in thought and action keeps conversations and decisions smooth. Emotional awareness. Understanding your emotions and managing them helps maintain composure, especially during disagreements or high-pressure situations. 5. Positive visualization. Before a meeting, presentation, or discussion, visualize yourself speaking confidently, responding calmly, and engaging others effectively. Techniques to strengthen mindset. Daily affirmations. Begin each day by reminding yourself of your strengths, achievements, and goals. Reflective journaling. Record daily wins and lessons learned. This builds self-awareness and confidence over time. Controlled breathing. When feeling nervous or stressed, deep breathing reduces tension and promotes clarity of thought. Role models. Observe leaders you admire. Note how their mindset shapes their communication and decisions. Example: leadership mindset in action. Imagine preparing for an important client meeting. You feel nervous because the discussion involves high stakes. A person without a leadership mindset may dwell on doubts, hesitate, or fumble words. A leader with a strong mindset approaches the meeting with calm and preparation. They review key points, anticipate questions, and visualize confident responses. During the meeting, they remain composed, listen carefully, and communicate clearly. This mental preparation makes your confidence authentic, not forced, and allows your natural leadership qualities to shine. Mastering presence and inspiring others. The final step to speaking confidently and leading effectively is mastering your presence. Presence is more than posture or tone. It's the energy, focus, and authenticity you bring into every interaction. A strong presence makes others listen, trust, and follow naturally. Understanding presence. Presence is the combination of your body language, tone of voice, word choice, and mindset. It's how others perceive your authority and confidence even before you speak. When your presence is strong, people are drawn to your leadership and are more likely to respect your ideas. Components of a strong presence. 1. Posture and gestures. Stand tall, shoulders back, head up. Use purposeful hand gestures to emphasize points without overdoing them. Avoid fidgeting or closed-off gestures. 2. Eye contact. Eye contact communicates confidence and engagement. Look at your audience or conversation partner to build connection and trust. 3. Voice control. Speak clearly with varied tone and pace. Avoid monotone or rushing. A calm, controlled voice signals authority. 4. Intentional language. Choose words that convey confidence, clarity, and positivity. Avoid weak or uncertain phrasing. 5. Emotional balance. Stay composed even under stress. Your calmness reassures others and demonstrates leadership. Practical example. Leadership presence in action. Imagine leading a team meeting. Scenario A. Low presence. The leader slouches, avoids eye contact, speaks quickly, and uses phrases like, "I think, maybe." Team members feel uncertain and less motivated. Scenario B. High presence. The leader stands tall, makes steady eye contact, speaks with clear, assertive tone, and says, "Here's the plan. We will start with these priorities, delegate responsibilities efficiently, and ensure success together. I am confident in our approach, and I will support every step of the way." Notice how Scenario B immediately inspires trust and energy, showing the difference presence makes. Daily practices to strengthen your presence. Mirror practice. Stand in front of a mirror and practice speaking with posture, gestures, and voice control. Record yourself. Listening to your own voice helps identify areas for improvement in tone, pacing, and clarity. Mindful breathing. Deep, steady breaths calm the mind, improve voice projection, and enhance focus. Engaging conversations. Actively practice leadership presence during everyday interactions. Small wins build confidence over time. Leadership and confident speaking are a holistic skill set. Mindset, word choice, listening, handling challenges, and presence all combine to make you a true leader. The more you practice each element consciously, the more natural and effortless your confidence becomes. By mastering these skills, you not only communicate your ideas effectively, but also inspire others to follow your lead. Remember, confidence is built step by step, and every interaction is an opportunity to strengthen your leadership. Thank you for watching this complete guide on how to be confident and talk like a leader. I hope you now feel equipped with practical tools to speak with authority, handle challenges, and inspire others with your presence. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to subscribe and stay connected for more lessons on improving your English and leadership skills. This is English Academy by Monica, helping you speak confidently and lead effectively every day.